Sam, don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone tomorrow. Let your hands talk in the ring.
Finish this fight here. If you win, it feels like there is no one else for you to fight.
Not if, when.
Okay, when? Does that mean you can hang the gloves up and you can be a striker back in the Ukrainian Pro League and score loads of goals in football? Or are there more fights out there for you? You fought everyone.
I'm gonna continue boxing. I'm gonna continue training. Maybe I take rest 3-4 months. Yeah, I wanna play with my team Polisia. Yeah, then I'm back boxing gym.
Who else is there for you to fight?
I don't know.
And there you have it, guys. Those are the words of Oleksandr Usyk as he responds. He responds to the continuation of his career. He will not retire. So that's a good thing, you know. And one thing about Oleksandr Usyk, I think this depends on also how good this fight is, how successful it is for him. But if he's not planning on retiring, you know, that's a good thing. That means we intend to see him. Now, since we intend to see him, the question that does remain is, how long will Oleksandr Usyk have to fight the way he's been fighting? That's the $100,000 question that I have for him, because I've noticed Usyk. Yes, he's filled in. Yes, he's a true heavyweight. I don't agree with the cruiserweights yet, but I do think that Oleksandr Usyk is still good. He's still a good fighter, but I also have seen Oleksandr Usyk getting a little bit slower. Now, could it equate to the fact that he's getting bigger, that he's filling into the weight, that he's not that young, smaller Usyk that we've seen fight Derek Chisora and Chaz Witherspoon? It could be that situation, but then, you know, chances are, I don't know. I've seen Usyk slow down. And the question is, how much and how slow will Oleksandr Usyk go when it comes to fighting guys like Daniel Dubois? We've heard his team talk about how fantastic it'll be for him to fight Dubois in a rematch. That's if Dubois gets rid of Joseph Parker, because if Joseph Parker gets rid of Daniel Dubois, it will be Joseph Parker. So I think, if anything, we see Oleksandr Usyk in a way that we probably we'll probably never see him. We haven't seen him before. We've seen him in a way we haven't ever seen him. Meaning, if he gets slow enough in the year after year, you know what I mean? Because I think we got to take 1 year at a time, honestly, with boxers, because it's such a brutal sport and things can happen, you know, broken orbital bone, you know, all types, joints, ligaments, you know, all types of things can happen in there, you know, all types of damage, broken bones, you name it. But I think he's going to continue, say 3 or 4 months. So we definitely have another fight after that. That's even if or when he says he'll beat Tyson the Gypsy King. And I love the confidence, by the way. No, not if, when. When I beat Tyson Fury again, you know, I'm going to keep boxing. That's a good thing. And to me, for me, it's more challenging, okay, being that guy that has beaten pretty much everybody that he's ever been in the ring with. He's beaten them all. He's beaten Dubois. He's beaten Joshua twice. If he fights Tyson Fury and beats him, he's beaten him twice too. That's 5 fights right there. He's beaten Derek Chisora. He's beaten Chaz Witherspoon. You know, and you're looking at this here. He's beaten Joe Joyce already, which that's not even a factor. That name, sadly to say, is not even a factor to even add on the list, but he's beat him in the WSB. So he's beaten these guys. But then the question would be, will and can and how long can he beat Father Time? Because, see, I'm not in any type of disillusion about Daniel Dubois. I know Daniel Dubois. I know he can beat Daniel Dubois because he's beaten Daniel Dubois. He showed Daniel Dubois that he can beat him. Daniel Dubois was a tough opponent when he fought him. He was, you know, because he had the punching power. But understand this, Daniel Dubois did not have the experience to deal with Oleksandr Usyk. And I don't know if that same style he'll have that experience. But we'll see. But I already know one thing, that Usyk, we've seen him beat Danny Dubois. So even if Danny Dubois comes in there and he beats Oleksandr Usyk, it's not because Danny Dubois is just this much greater. He's improved that much. It's just the fact that, well, maybe, just maybe, Oleksandr Usyk is not the fighter that he used to be, based on the fact that we've seen him slow down 2001, 2002, slow down 2003, slow down 2024, slow down, right? Those are all 20s, right? 24. Now, what about 25? So 25, you think he's going to get faster? No. You don't. How long can he fight at that level? That's the question you ask yourself. So I know he's done that already. So what's been done, people, can't be undone. And I think that's what people worry about. People talk about, oh, you can mess up your legacy. Bro, let's get out the Floyd Mayweather shit. If he loses, he loses. But understand, he's already beat Tyson Fury. Okay? So that's why they're pushing for a trilogy, because if Tyson's able to beat him, Tyson is not as is nowhere under Usyk. Now he's neck and neck with Usyk, because now he has a win, just like Usyk has a win. That's where legacy takes place. Who wins the third damn fight, not the other way around. Because we already know, and we've seen Usyk beat Tyson Fury and should have stopped Tyson Fury. But you guys tell me what you think of Oleksandr Usyk stating that he continues to box after the Tyson Fury fight. Win, lose, or draw. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.